MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Mets and here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Edmonds comes on now, and he has it one down. So the base is empty here with one away, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch on its way to third. Donaldson's there, and very quickly they're two gone to start the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez.
The left fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the ninth, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Popped him up. Walters has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Jim Edmonds.
The center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Standing in, Frank Thomas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Rogers moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is taken outside for ball one. Edmonds, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado.
Leading off for Seoul, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Daniel
from the stretch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Hampson.
And he could get number one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Jeanette has it for 1. To Thomas at first. It's a double play. Brendan Rodgers bats next. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And that catches the high outside corner, 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And his slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Set to lead off.
Boston, the third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Donaldson.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Blackman is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. So one away here with the bases empty. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Line drive to center field. Hampson is there. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Marcell Ozuna will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hampson going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Stepping in, Tony Walters, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Tony Walters.
He's set, and the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And he can't field it cleanly. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Coming on is Ozuna, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And so here's the pitcher now, Hyun-Jin Ryu, the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Bounce to first. To his right, Thomas. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He flied out, leading off the ball game. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. He pulls this one into right. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the night.
Here comes the first pitch.
Wilson Contreras.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll get by into that field, so he's on to lead off the inning. The pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ryu comes set. First pitch on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the one. Runners on the corners now with one man gone, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Trevor Story comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First delivery to him on the way. This pitch is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas.
Leading off for Boston, the first baseman, Frank.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Gonzalez for the track to the wall. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Now
at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Liner toward right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Scooter Gennett.
First offering on its way. Hit to short. Story scoops it up. And there's out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that will bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. 4-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
For the Mets, the first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Murphy.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Murphy is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Hampson. He's set. Here it comes. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
The batter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Count even now at 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Wilson Contreras.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. The second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and stepping in the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Story picks it up. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's set to lead us off in the sixth inning.
The catcher, Tony.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Raimel Tapia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Ozuna. But he can't make the play, and that should bring home the tying run. And he'll reach second now with one away. Ready for another shot now, Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The left fielder.
Now batting, Carlos Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Adam Liberator trots in from the bullpen. Here as he inherits it.
Adam Liberator.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Goose Gossage enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in once again, Frank Thomas. He went deep last time up.
The
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Murphy ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit out towards second. Rogers brings it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill Diego Castillo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So striding forward now, Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Number 23.
First pitch on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Wilson Contreras hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Mitch Moreland will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Late that time for a strike. Hit out toward second. Rogers picks it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. In now, Brendan Rodgers.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And there's ball 1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Tony Walters. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. David Dahl will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
David Dahl. pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trevor Story. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hampson is right there, 1 down. Striding in, Jim Edmonds. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Popped him up. Arenado has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Frank Thomas. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Ryan Zimmerman will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Hit in the air out to left field. On the move is Gonzalez. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box now. Story.
For Seoul, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
A.J. Ramos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
A.J. Ramos. Now playing right field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The third base.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A high fastball is in there. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he is out on the tag. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Here now is our final line.
We've got a contest that'll take us striding into the box, Mike Piazza, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Again, a 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2-1 to Piazza. Here's a pop-up now. Gonzalez is there. And that ends the inning. Next for the Mets, Mike Piazza. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The 0-2 to Piazza. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with two strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and one strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back. Gone! Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Piazza. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And they'll put the brake Perhaps some show-stopping moment. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets.
Here comes the first pitch.
Mike Piazza.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Frazier into shallow center, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to short. Gonzalez is there. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Chisenhall racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Mike Piazza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?